Hey all, how are you surviving this December? Especially if you have issues with anxiety to the point that you're wondering, should I just be pulling my hair out by the roots? Let's check it.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders.
Hello everybody, my name is Jenna. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi, fantasy, of dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I help other soul bards such as yourselves get back in tune what really matters with yourself, not just when it's the most wonderful time of the year. I mean, anxieties, right? Anxieties abound. So, some of the things I do to help with my anxieties this time of year, I do like a little bit of simple things help the mood. There's something to be said about a little bit of Scottish-like plaid and pulling out my holiday-only mugs, if you get what I mean. It's the simple things in life. I literally just posted the other day on YouTube. It's amazing how much, $12, maybe not YouTube, Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. It's amazing how much $12 of garland hung around the house in 2 different locations really set my mood feeling so much better. And I mean, come on, it's pretty shiny paper bits, right? So, even though I no longer am considering myself of the Christian persuasion, Mary's really cool. I deify her. But largely I celebrate Celtic and Egyptian pantheons. Don't be surprised. You know you're not surprised. I literally wrote a 5-book meta series and more in honor of one of my favorite goddesses. Just saying. I am a dutiful high priestess in that regard, right? So, regardless of what you celebrate, this time of year has a special feeling to it. I mean, there's a reason why the next 2 videos you get after this are going to be me dyeing my hair, me going through a Tea Turtle t-shirt haul from a Black Friday sale, and probably me fully stocking the coffee bar we were just looking at, and doing an unpacking update. It's like, yeah, I look like I'm an utter mess right now because I'm waiting to do certain things and change the hair and the whatnots, but those things are making me feel good right now. Not just vlogging them for you all, but I'm literally doing the tiny, simplistic things that help me to remember this time of year is important because it is the most wonderful time of the year. Feel a sense of joy and so on should apply, but I kind of feel like we kind of need to capture what is said in the Garfield holiday specials of why aren't we trying to capture this a little bit more in the routine, not just around December. And I'm going, yeah. Depending on where you are in the year, it's starting to be the height of the cold season and the last time to get together with friends and family and visit and hang out and truly make merry before you hibernate, so to speak. this season always resets my mindset for the spring ahead, is what I also take the care to remind myself. I'm sowing the seeds for the future in every way I behave today. And yeah, Christmas is hard. Or has been the last couple years in particular. Christmas is different when you are approaching 40 and don't have a child to spoil. Don't get me wrong, Santa Paws has already arisen. There's a new kitty cat tree sitting in the living room that needs assembly because Santa Paws already visited. So we have that, but I would probably feel a lot different about Christmas if Angel or a sibling, a human sibling for them, were here, I'm sure. Christmas is also really different, and this time of year is really different for me because of the estrangement from my family by my choice. Which is odd because my dad loved Christmas. Big time. My dad loved Christmas. In A Garfield Christmas, the grandma talks about how her husband wouldn't act like it or show it, but, you know, Christmas was his favorite holiday. That was my dad. And his birthday's early January, so he's a typical Capricorn about how he handles things, and I just haven't celebrated Christmas the same even since he passed years ago. It's been a quieter Christmas, and I'm okay with a quieter Christmas. I normally cook a really good meal, and normally that morning I bake cinnamon rolls fresh in the oven, and then have a good meal the afternoon and enjoy Cody's birthday the next day. So it's plenty to keep me busy. I love to cook now. I didn't used to. So enjoying the simple things of the fact that I can make whatever I want on Christmas, and it doesn't have to be what somebody else tells me I have to make because tradition, right? That's the other key thing. I've fallen in love with letting the holidays be what they are, traditions are not included, and I'm okay with making new traditions. Something that I cannot wait to do this year that we did last year, and I did a Vlogmas tour of it, was the Festival of Trees. I want to go do that over in Williamsport again. I plan on going to a winter solstice tea at a local library function, potentially with friends. I'm looking forward to going and doing so many little tiny things. And even if I'm not doing them with a big group of children of my own making or nieces and nephews around me like I had hoped that would be the case, it's still, I can go and enjoy it. It's making the choice to enjoy the simple things that I find really gets me through this season. So to those of you who are feeling not just the anxiety, but maybe you're understanding how Kevin McAllister feels a little bit about being home alone at Christmas. And enjoy it. You're meant to enjoy the day. You're meant to enjoy every day you wake up. And if you ever need a hug, regardless of the time of year, you know where to find me. This time of year especially. If you need a hug, I'm here to give you at least 2.